Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and today we have another episode of Weapon Guides, and today we are taking a closer look on the Gamma Gun. And first, how to obtain it. Unfortunately, there is no guarantee spot to pick up a Gamma Gun for yourself, but you can get a plan. Plan can spawn anywhere basically in Savage Divide, and you can hunt it from random world spawns, or maybe some enemies in Savage Divide will drop it for you, or alternatively you need to go and find Graham. If you find Graham, he have a good chance of selling a plan for Gamma Gun. Now, crafting and modifications. Gamma Gun can be crafted from level 15 to level 45. 45 is a maximum level for the gun. Requirements for crafting are not too scary. Science rank 1 is required. And yes, it's classified as energy weapon. You craft it from energy guns category, and it will be affected by a grounded mutation, even though gun itself is doing ballistic damage and radiation damage. Then yes, energy gun doing mainly ballistic damage. Now about the weapon modifications. And yes, it is a pistol, it is a gunslinger weapon. Modifications. First, you can modify dish to get deep dish or standard dish. And here it's important to know changing the dish does not affect your damage with exception of radiation. But in most cases you don't need radiation unless you consider it as a PvP weapon versus other players. And what's not specified in here, apart from increasing your range from 120 to 204, unfortunately Deep Dish increased the cost in watts. AP cost is going up. Therefore, if you don't need extra range, you should stay with standard dish for regular use versus mobs. After that we have the grip, and you should go for Sharpshooter's Grip. What it does, it gives you better recoil and hipfire accuracy. On top of that, a little bit cheaper in watts, then less AP cost, then that's a good one. And finally, the muzzle options. You can have no muzzle, what will make it a single shot weapon. You can have electric signal carrier antenna, and this one will make it a charge up weapon, and it will do additional energy damage. I do not recommend personally just because Bethesda finally fixed it gun and signal repeater is working as intended, and as you can see, even though this weapon will be now automatic with amazing fire rate of 91, the damage is not reduced, it's the same damage, and on top of that there is one more thing not stated anywhere. It doesn't change a weapon time, it's not a gorilla weapon. It's still a gunslinger weapon, but with automatic fire, and all the implications of that. What means concentrated fire, if you have max out, will give you a 20% boost with every shot, like a single shot weapon. And some random ghoul just spawned on me and killed me. And I have like plenty of useless turrets everywhere around my camp. Okay, that's done. Now, more about this weapon. It is actually one of the best gunslinger weapons because it's a gunslinger weapon with automatic fire and with quite high damage. Radiation doesn't matter, but a lot of ballistic damage in here. Then that's the goal. What else you need to know? It's a silent weapon, even though there is no suppressor or anything like that. It is a silent weapon. What's even better is you can use it with stealth. It's quite light with good accuracy overall. The only downside will be a magazine size. That's why I would personally prefer you to get a quad if you want to get best out of this weapon. Now, about the ammo. It's one thing that's the biggest downside. But you can get around it if you will use a legendary perk to increase your ammo gain. Ammo can be found under energy, and you have gamma rounds. As you can see, just a 16 rounds, that's a base value. I don't have any perks to increase the gain at this moment. You will spend copper, lead and plastic. Then it is quite expensive, although, as I said, if you opt for this gun and you really want to use it, because gun is super cool, I will show you in a second, then going for this ammo crafting with legendary perks and regular perks, you can get actually a good gain and fit this gun. It's not insanely difficult. It's energy ammo as well, therefore it will be reduced by Batch's included perk under intelligence, the weight, if you want to carry a lot. As that's what I would recommend. Just equip all the ammo crafting perks, craft insane amount, and then drop those perks and just have fun. Now let me show you how this weapon works. That's the build I'm using at this moment. Just quickly put together whatever that will work with Gunslinger, and that's what I figure out in 5 minutes time. Then it's not very good build, but it will work. It's good enough for demonstration purposes. It can go better if you have Gunslinger build. You will be probably happy with this gun. And that's how it works. So you can see the criticals are really deadly. If you hit enemies with a critical, then yeah, like 2 shots level 100 super mutant. Let's see this legendary super mutant. Okay, I managed to kill him before he regenerate, and there is no actual explosion. Oh, he saw me. There is no actual explosion with this gun. The explosion you can see, it's area of effect radiation damage. Then no explosion, just radiation damage, and he dropped Exterminator's missile launcher. We're not taking that. And as you can see, Quad have a lot of ammo, what's really good, and there is absolutely no problem with killing those enemies if I try to shoot them slowly. Yep. You can see one shot is like half, and second shot is easy finish, even without the critical. With critical you can kill them with one shot. And reload animation is really cool. The green explosions are super cool, and on top of everything, damage is good. Then I think that's unique attributes for a pistol, as usually pistols are not like that. They don't have a good attributes and good stats. The only downside will be how expensive the ammo generally is, but apart from that, it's super cool weapon, and definitely better than other options for Gunslinger in a lot of use cases, mainly because it have a range. The only thing you need to remember, a lot of AP. You need a lot of AP. That's why on this weapon I'm lucky to have less AP cost and replenish action points with each kill, and it's a quad. Then this is a really good setup. Oh, Super Mutant is looking for me. Thank you, Mr. Super Mutant. Of course, if you have something like Bloodied, Anti-Armor, it will work as well, but you will suffer with only 8 shots and reload. 8 shots and reload. What's the worst part? Then generally I would recommend Quad, especially if you want to like shoot Scourge Beast with that. Oh, what I forgot to mention before, if you need to unlock modification for this gun, they all come from scrapping. You just scrap gamma guns to unlock modifications. Gun Scourge Beast, come in here. Look how nice it looks when you fire it. Yeah, it's looks really cool. You like fire the green bubbles. Okay, let's kill the Scourge. Maybe Scourge Beast Queen. Scourge Beast will be interested in me after that. And as you guys see, I'm effectively sneaking all the time, even though I don't have any sneak perks. I just unyielding armor. Okay, can we kill you? Look at that! We can drop Scourge with flying around. And there is really not much issue. And this gun is a beast. I really enjoy it. After they fix this repeater mode, it's amazing. I don't know what else can I say. As for the pistols, this gun is amazing, and it's a perfect match if you have Gunslinger build and if you will be using Plasma Flamer and this as a range option, because you have a lot of range in here. Just again, 204 range, and it's a stealth weapon. Then yeah, that's a really good option. Really perfect match with some Plasma Flamer for high DPS when needed in close range, and this one as high range stealth weapon. Then I think it's really good. As always, if you still have any questions about this gun, let me know. I hope I was able to address everything, but you never know. Therefore, yeah, comment section for you in that case. And now, as always, Thank you a lot for watching and see you guys in the next one.